I have not touched this Ouija board since then, but when we've been doing it, you can see there's loads of like marks. I don't know if you can see that, those weird orange marks, they were never there when I bought them. Yo, what's going on guys? Today, as you can probably tell by the title and thumbnail, we are bringing one of those sit down explanations of what happened to me when from Grain Tower days. So this was quite a long time ago. Hang on, let me actually look it up. I don't even know how long ago this was. Okay, so from 18th of August, basically, this was uploaded, and on that day, I think something got into me. I think a really bad demon got into me called Z. I'm not going to say it, I'm going to put it on the, on the screen right now. I was running on about 40 minutes of sleep. I don't know if it was the heat, the tiredness. I don't know if it was the tiredness getting to me, or was, it made me throw up. We were just about getting there. We were about 4 minutes away from our destination, 5 minutes away, and all of a sudden I felt really sick. I was actually gonna puke, so I puked up. Obviously I got out of the car, I puked up, and then sorry, I was looking at my phone. Yeah, so I puked up, and then what happened was, after that I didn't eat the whole day. I don't think. I may have had like 2 chips from McDonald's, probably. That was probably all I ate. Throughout that day we obviously did the Ouija board. It kind of worked, but then we had to go because of the tide, and then me and Amber decided to do the Ouija board off camera. Thought, why not no camera? Let's just try it with no cameras, so we know it's legit, and so we know we're not moving it, if that makes sense. And it worked. Obviously, I think I did mention this a bit. I didn't really do a full-on explanation of what happened to me, hence the title and thumbnail probably. So we did that. I started to feel weird, and we were zoning out a lot, by the way. Amber said she was zoning out of the Ouija board like really badly. I was zoning out quite a lot. I noticed there was like red marks on my leg which I've never seen before, and then they disappeared after the day happened. So we did that for about an hour, actually, over an hour. So that's what, even because when you do Ouija boards, the ghosts like to take your energy and stuff like that. That's what I learnt from. So yeah, we done that, and then we went to our next places, and I didn't really record because you couldn't really get in, if that makes sense. I've been putting off this video because I don't know how to explain it, basically. So that was on the 18th of August, and then I did the Ouija board on my own in this flat on the, it got published on the 21st of August, which was like not that long ago. After that I did it alone, and I actually got the name beginning with Z, the most powerful demon in the world right now. And yeah, that messed with me. I didn't sleep that well that night. All I remember was I woke up the next day, actually, or say 3 p.m. I woke up at 3 p.m. and I didn't go to sleep till about 5. I woke up, but I had sleep paralysis. This chair is normally like laid that way, if that makes sense, and so I wake up. I knew I had sleep paralysis because I've had it once or twice before, and what happened was I woke up, I couldn't move, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk. It felt like something was strangling me like really badly, because I woke up with a sore throat like I did when I threw up. It felt like that, and all I saw was a really weird, it had no skin on the actual body, and it had nothing towards it, if that makes sense. It was just like a skeleton, basically. That's all I can picture it is. I saw the head, I saw everything just standing on my chair, and then it happened for about 30 seconds to a minute, and that's when sleep paralysis normally happens. So I was just thinking, okay, I've just had sleep paralysis, but I didn't think of it at the time, and I just thought, oh, maybe I'm still in a nightmare, because I've been having nightmares recently of like the bad ghost, like hurting me and stuff like that. I've been having really bad nightmares. That happened after that day, and then I didn't do the Ouija board until we went to the woods with Amjad Riaz, or AJ Riaz, and Adam, my mate. Adam got really scared. He didn't want to do the Ouija board. We were in the woods, the most haunted woods as well, another woods that we know, and we went there. Yeah, that was right. That was when I did the Ouija board then with Adam and Amjad, or AJ Riaz. That was published on the 22nd of August. So the day after that happened, we did it, and obviously we got the bad ghost again, or I got the bad ghost because I did it alone in the woods with them, but I did it by myself. And then apparently off camera I was possessed. Apparently that's what Amjad said. This is his words. I did want to do a video of them, but I didn't ask them, and I just thought, why not just explain it, and they can, like, comment you know, back me up basically, because Amjad said I was acting very, very, very weird, and apparently Adam was saying on the way home, this feels really quiet, you know, like the journey, and apparently I was just like, yeah, this is good. I was just not acting myself. I don't know if that makes any sense. They know what I'm on about. I was just acting weird. Apparently when we got into McDonald's, I was acting very weird. Not like shouty, just not weird. Like I was zoning out and stuff like that. It was only like, I don't know, quite late, like almost midnight, I think. I don't even remember that day that well. And then I had a nightmare that day, that same nightmare. It's weird. This nightmare is like us lot, we're exploring every single time. And it's just really weird. It's just something just happens to me in that dreamland. I just wake up at that certain time. I don't know what it is. And then I haven't done a Ouija board since then, I don't think. No. So since, what do you call it? Since the 22nd of August, I have not touched, I'll show you it right now. I have not touched this Ouija board since then. But when we've been doing it, you can see there's loads of like marks. I don't know if you can see that, those weird orange marks. They were never there when I bought them. And I have not touched it since. Even Amber, I've noticed like all of these marks have just shown weirdly. And then I had Amber come round here in the flat because I said to her, like, something weird happened. We were talking about ghosts and my Wi-Fi randomly cut out, but it only cut out for my whole desk, if that makes sense. Like these all 4 monitors, it only cut out for that. Everything else was working, like my phone Wi-Fi, their Wi-Fi was working, even though it was late at night, but I knew it was working because it said it was. So I was just thinking, why did that happen? And Amber was saying because like they could deal with energy, they can like shut it down, if that makes sense. So obviously I then picked up Amber that night. I went to her, she stayed around mine that night basically, and she said when we didn't go to sleep till about 5 AM because she said when I was brushing my teeth at about, I don't know what time this was, she said I was brushing my teeth and she kept on hearing tapping from like the corner over there, you know, quite late at night, everyone's asleep. And she said from this wardrobe, you know that white one right there, she heard, it sounded like mumbling. And I said to her, I've heard like people talking in that no, I've heard like hissing noises before in that wardrobe, and I've looked and there's nothing there. And I told her like at the end of my bed sometimes you actually do feel like you get grabbed, because that's happened to me before, and that was a long time ago. That hasn't happened for a while. So that happened. We heard noises till about 5 AM. It stopped finally, and then I fell asleep. I think I was first to fall asleep, and then Amber said my left leg, she said it lifted up in the air for like 5 minutes. She said for a good solid 5 minutes, and she was just like, does this normally happen? Am I good, basically? And then apparently it went back down, and apparently my other leg lifted up for only like 2 minutes. I woke up really, really like out of breath. I don't remember the dream. It was probably a nightmare. I don't know what's happening. All since throughout that week, basically, I wasn't eating properly either. Every time I ate, I felt sick. I don't know why. I don't know if that's because of the possession, like me being possessed, like if that's part of it, because I think I asked the Ouija board that off camera, and I think it said yes, so I don't know why that's happened. But I haven't touched the Ouija board since. I think me and Amber tried it when she stayed around, but it didn't really work. I don't know why. It just, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. I'm willing to give it another go, either by myself or with Amber or with anyone. If this video does quite well on likes, like 5 likes, maybe more, I will do it again. I haven't done it since then. I don't know if I've missed anything out of me explaining, but yeah, let me know, do you think I got possessed longer than a day? Because I feel like I did. I just felt like I was not myself, if that makes sense. And also I was dropping off Amber, no, I was picking up Amber that night, and I said to her, my knee, like not even my knee, the beside of my knee randomly like really hurt. It was like a really shock, like I hit it but I didn't, and I was just thinking I didn't hit it at all. I was just driving, casually driving, and that happened, so that was pretty scary. Luckily nothing happened, so I was just thinking, why did that happen? Yeah, I don't think I've missed anything else. I found it pretty scary when she said my left leg lifted up. That was quite scary. But yeah, I am willing to give the Ouija board another go, or algae board, Ouija board, however you want to pronounce it, another go. If this video gets more than 5 likes, I will definitely do it. Either if it's me going to the woods, or if it's me and Amber doing it, or someone else, you know, like somewhere here again, I don't know. Yeah, I'm currently home alone. I think it's like, I don't even know what time it is. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. I really hope you like this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, turn on my notifications. I upload every day at 6 PM, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.